I don't like the switching defense. Oh, they got lucked out. They lucked out because of the screen. Nice. Oh, and a block. Oh, what a block. Hey, there we go. All right, got it going. We're up on YouTube now, everyone. Thanks again for joining us. It is Gerald Glassford, and I'll clean it up on Facebook here in just a little bit. Appreciate you joining us for the live scoreboard and chat. I still have VIPs available. Come on, LeBron, you got to get those rebounds. I think they look very disheveled to start off with. This is not good. The Lakers so far look like the ones that played yesterday instead of Detroit. Lakers getting off to a bad start, 15-7. It is Gerald Glassford. Thanks so much again for joining us. Truly appreciate you doing so. It's early, guys. It's early. He needs to guard someone, Alan. I don't know, maybe against Duran. You have him play against Duran, and then you have AD switch up. They're switching a lot, Alan, on the defensive end. So uh, whatever they start off with, it usually doesn't stay that way for long. Nice. There you go. There you go. You wanted to do a poll, wanted me to do a poll, JSJ, you got it. Man, not playing defense like that. There you go. Yeah, Cunningham is not that fleet of foot. his lack of athleticism gets him right there. Yeah, Alan, that's what I thought. Jalen Duren, LeBron is playing Jalen Duren, but he just muscled LeBron out of the way. LeBron didn't even try. Oh, what a nice catch! Nice. That doesn't surprise me, cool bro. Kids your age, again, we talked about this before. They do things that, yeah, later in life maybe they'll regret. Just kids being kids, unfortunately. That's okay. If they're your friends, you'll find some way to talk smack on them. They'll do something that you'll be able to take. You'll be able to capitalize on. Oh, I'm glad to see the Lakers have got back into it. They're only down by 2. It is Gerald Glassford. Thanks again for watching this. Truly appreciate it. Big shout out to those watching on YouTube and also on Facebook. I see you there now. So glad to have you here. Early in the ball game, timeout by the Pistons. Yeah, Doobie and Cool Bro, they're tight. Okay, maybe not that tight. Just in the chat wise, so to speak. Yeah, they got it out in transition. The transition defense was terrible for Detroit. No, Xbox, they don't. They don't. The Laker girls. Oh my God. What a sweet gig that would be, Xbox. Look how long Lawrence Tanner's been doing that since the forum. He's been the Lakers arena announcer since the forum, since the 80s. Exactly, Xbox. You think he wants to give that up? I think if he's on his deathbed, they'll roll the deathbed over onto the court, or at least where you go ahead and he could go ahead and still announce. Oh, that's just a good shot by Tobias. So funny, when the expectation is not on him, he thrives. When the expectations or the big money salary is on him, he doesn't thrive. Imagine that. That's just some Xbox is just some way the DNA of some way players the way they're made up. Like when he was with the Clippers, not as much was expected on him, so he averaged 18, 19, 20 points a game there. That's how he got that big contract from Philadelphia. Then he got that big contract in Philadelphia, and everyone is expecting him to do more, and it never panned out. But Detroit signs him on this what 2-year deal, I think. Not really that much in expectations. They'll probably trade him before the end of it, and he's doing good. Some guys just don't like when the lights are brighter. That's all. They just don't perform. Max with a clank. Yep, I knew it was in the '80s, Nick. I knew it was in the '80s. So great to have you here, Nick. Hope all is well with you, my friend. I would not say that to the Lions fans right now because the Lions are pretty damn good, man. They're better than your Rams. Sounds good, Nick. And yes, I did say that, cool, bro. Yes, JSJ. All NBA teams are playing today. They're all taking the day off tomorrow because of the election, and that they all play on Wednesday. FYI, everyone. Yeah, that's a good question, Nick. I wonder how much. What? Uh, Probably what a cool 6 figures, maybe. And I forget. Does he announce any more events, or is it just the Lakers? I think by now he probably gets 6 figures. He's been there so long. Oh, if Nick comes on, if he wants to talk about it, I'll ask him about it. Only if he wants to talk about it. That's actually good defense on AD. Stewart is a turd, but we need that guy. Yes, he is, Nick. He is. L. Rob is at the game. And I'm telling you, Connect has got to be the first one off the bench. Max Christie is not getting it done. Look at that. Blew right by him. And he gets a foul. It could it be a flagrant? Is that what they're looking at? Oh, JSJ, what kind of defense is that? That's poor defense. No, he's been there before, Doobie. I think he goes there every time the Lakers go there, and they usually win. So I think he's going to join us for the Memphis game. I'll confirm that. He's a good man. I really enjoyed talking to him. If you don't agree with him, not agree with him, it's okay. He's really just he just he knows the game, and I appreciate his love of the game and his knowledge of the game, and the fact that he deals with the Lakerholics, like Michael. But both those guys dealing with Laker Tom and Jamie Sweet is pretty good for me. Man, what was that, Max Christie? Can we get Connect in there, please? Please get Connect in there. Oh, come on, Jackson Hayes. Oh, come on. Just slam it in there. Depends on where you're going, cool bro. I've seen them as low this season as $10 in certain areas of the country. In some areas of the country, like the Lakers, they're a lot higher, like $50 to $80 to start off with. Yeah, that's like in places like Milwaukee or smaller locations, smaller locales that don't sell out arenas as well for the nosebleeders. Oh my gosh! And another foul on Max Christie. Yeah, I know, JSJ. He cursed us again. So cool, bro. If you wanted the lowest price seats for the game when next Lakers home game, which is against Philadelphia, the lowest price seats are $124. Why do you sound so surprised? It's LA. Yes, that much. Welcome to LA. Ah, man, this is horrible. Good God, cool, bro. What do you think this is? Uh, I said $10 in Milwaukee. That was for an exhibition game. They had the weekend off, guys. This is bad. So, for instance, right now, cool, bro, if you wanted to go to the Portland Trailblazers at New Orleans Pelicans game and you wanted tickets for it right now, and you were at the game or you were heading to the arena, you could get tickets as low as $1, or I guess free and according to StubHub, because the game's coming on right now and they have a lot of seats available. It's all dependent on where it's being played at. No, they don't let you walk in. Well, maybe in New Orleans that do, because I actually saw some $0 tickets for that New Orleans Portland game. So maybe they do just let you. I think they probably have to give you a ticket just because of the laws. Even if they didn't charge you for it, they probably still have to just issue a ticket. Yeah, Alan Christie is horrible, absolutely horrible out there. I don't know, cool bro. I'm not Eminem's manager. If I was, I would be asking for 5%. So where the cam? I told you, as I told you guys, the Cam Reddish conversation is always there. As much to my chagrin, just because he's sitting there. Yeah, it's embarrassing. This is the guy you spent money on this off season, and he's out of there. Thank goodness. I mean, yeah, it's only 7 games in, but man, this is and what concerns me, Xbox and Alan Doobie, it's the fact that they had the weekend off. I saw them just, light shooting around, practice, of course, but Detroit played yesterday. Oh, that was bad. That was terrible defense. Lakers looked very listless. They have no energy. Just dribbled right around Austin Reeves. And Jackson, where's that help from Jackson? Where's that rim protection? Yeah, I guess so, Doobie. And you don't have any options at backup center right now. Nice. There you go. There you go. That's how you set him up. That's the one thing he can do well. Keith, you're too funny, man. You just hate the Lakers. And then you're going to complain if they get to the free throw line more. I know. It's just like, okay, same old excuses every time. Bad pass by Austin Reeves. Nice. I know Dalton's been in there and it's like he's been invisible. That's why you get it to him. Good God. 5 minutes before he takes a shot? Defense is absolutely terrible. No, nobody underneath for a rebound. Bad shot. Somebody stop the ball. Get that rebound. Unbelievable. Stop the ball. And they're killing us on the boards right now. Nice. What a smart play by Connect. Good pass by LeBron.
Hey, Gerald.
No problem, cool bro. What's up, Nick?
What's up, Gerald? How's it looking?
Not great right now. I think you and I could cut through the Lakers defense right now.
Yeah, I took a break for a little bit, but from what I saw in the first quarter, they seem to be moving very slow.
Yes. It's like as if the Pistons had the weekend off and the Lakers just played last night, but exactly it's the opposite. So and he traveled. Oh man, this team looks really, really out of sorts today. While I have you here, Nick, I'm sure you know the latest on Jackson Hayes. Anything you want to add on it or no?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm not. Yeah, I did see parts of that clip that TMZ released. I didn't. I obviously didn't see, and correct me if I'm wrong, Gerald. I didn't see in the video Jackson Hayes hitting the woman.
Hmm.
I did hear in the video that she said something along the lines of I'm not gonna let you hit me anymore. I know that was like from 2021.
Yes.
Um, I'm at, part of me is actually if the NBA is investigating this, I don't know what I don't know what they're trying to figure out or what the punishment would be.
I just think it's as I said last night, Nick. I think it's and Joe. I know you're here, my friend. Good to have you here. I just think it's a situation where they're trying to save face because they did nothing the first time around when the court case was settled, and they did nothing to uh, provide any other discipline for him. And then now there's actual video to it. They're just worried about the brush back on them as a league. Do you concur or say something different on that?
No, I mean, I agree with that. I mean, but I guess the part that has me confused, and I think I saw him on the court. I think Hayes is still active right now with the Lakers, right? It's not like he's been,
Yes.
yeah. And the Lakers aren't doing their own investigation, which makes it confusing. If it's, I would assume it's in the Lakers' interest too to save face, but maybe they're just trying to check this box and say, "Hey, we looked into it." I don't know.
Yeah, it's very tough to say what, if anything, the illegal do at this point in time. But yeah, it seems like they're just reacting to what TMZ did. What's up, Joe? How you doing, my friend?
How's it going?
Be better if the Lakers started playing some defense, but it's atrocious right now.
Yeah, it looks like Detroit's matching the energy that Cleveland had the other night.
And they're the ones that played yesterday, and the Lakers the ones that had the weekend off.
Well, everybody on the Pistons team is what, 22 and below?
Except for the veterans like
Except for
Harris
Harris is
and Hardaway, who just got in the face of AD. Oh, and Reddish in there 2 minutes, and he just already throws his arm away. That's hilarious. He's not even there 2 minutes and already he's causing trouble.
what's wrong with that? Get the place juiced up a little bit.
So I don't know. I don't know if you saw it, Nick, and I'm sure you probably saw it too, Joe. But of course, Christie, first man off the bench, he looked really bad once again. 0 of 2, -6, 2 personal fouls. I don't know what they're thinking. Obviously, with him as the first man off the bench, Nick. I mean, in your eyes, do you want to give it more time, or is it just not working out for you with Christie as our sixth man?
He's just. I mean, I just feel like aside from the NBA talent, I just think that physically, his body is not there. I mean, he's just this frail guy out there, and I just don't see him standing up to the grown men in the league. And I think that's aside from the talent, that might be his biggest issue. His body has just not filled out.
It's been disappointing to say the least, Nick. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I mean, quickness, he doesn't have it against some of the. I mean, we saw it tonight. Ivy was just driving right around him.
Yeah, granted, he's only 21, right? So, I mean, you see other players on the team. I think Dalton is 23, right, Gerald?
Yes, he is older than him. Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe they think that, hey, in a year or two, Christie could be, more developed, but based off what he's shown so far, I just don't think so. He's kind of, I kind of think of him obviously different player, different type of player, but I think of him as a THD type of project that just never panned out. But again, I hope I'm wrong on that.
Yeah, I hope we're all wrong and that he does become a player for the Lakers. But as Doobie says, give the ball to Dalton. It's so funny because we see him in there for the first 4 minutes. Jesus.
Gerald, I just don't know what Christie's like natural position is. Like, what is he? Like, I think that's one thing that has me confused. Is this guy a guard? Is he like a small forward?
His
Um,
natural position is Europe.
That's tough to say because he's too slight for one, and he's not quick enough for the other.
He's not skilled, guys. His size is not the issue.
But what I was saying with Dalton, he's in there for like 4 minutes and they don't pass him the ball. They don't even look his way for 4 minutes, guys. Then all of a sudden, he's got this 1 minute window where he has to heat up and instantly provide points. It's kind of frustrating. I understand it's the rookie thing and they don't have enough confidence in him yet, but he just goes out there for minutes and he's just like he doesn't do anything because they don't get him the ball, not even as far as passing to set up the offense or anything. And it's just funny because okay, 5 minutes in, now we want you to do something.
like Gerald, with this Christie signing a 32 million 4-year contract, like who are the Lakers betting against to offer them that?
That's a good question. I heard no rumors, nothing addressed as far as any other team that had a vested interest in him enough that they were going to offer him anywhere near that type of contract. And remember, he was a restricted free agent, so these teams would already be de-incentivized to go ahead and offer him any type of contract. So yeah, I don't know who they were bidding against.
And the fourth year is actually a player option.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe they thought that giving them that player option is going to motivate Christie to do well, like within those first 3 years. But I just don't understand it.
Money doesn't motivate when they already have it. It's when they don't have it as motivation usually. And even through all that, it didn't matter. He's not good.
And Joe, they did the same thing with number 9. They gave him a guaranteed contract for a 55th pick.
Yeah,
Which is unheard of.
it's that they were more concerned this off season and during the draft in just not doing anything that revolves around winning. Complete just when I get irritated when people keep hoping for shit, it's a waste of time. It's futile. It's just stupid. Stop hoping and go do it, or don't. I'd rather you not do anything than hope.
Yeah, Joe, that's actually a good point. Like I've in another contest, I brought this up. Hope is actually a bad thing, in a sense, because that means that you're not in a good place and you want things to get better.
There's a saying in my language. It translates to "let's hope" or or "we'll see." These are all things that I grew up hearing, and as I got older, realized what an utter waste of time those comments are. And then Yoda has one of the greatest lines ever: "Do or do not. There is no try." That's it. That's life in a nutshell. Do it or don't. Everything else is a waste of time and breath. Now, the issues with the Laker regime is that you have someone who's a general manager with no player personnel guy. Why? Why is that? Because there's no criticism. There's no someone there to mess up the apple cart. Rob is not going to do that, right? Unless, of course, it's Magic, and he'll say it in a way where he's passive about it, right? And then Jeannie, the second things go left, she goes somewhere to go play with things. She doesn't really put her head down and start fixing the problem. She goes away somewhere to go, I don't know, veg out. I don't know what the fuck she does. And then who else is there? The Buzz kids? I don't even know if those guys even do anything anymore. What do they do? So it's a bunch of
Joe, you forgot the Rambises, the Rambi.
well, they're just there for they're friends. They're not really. They don't do shit. They're just there for again to not be those people that say you suck at your job. You need to get better. They're just there to go. It's okay, honey. You're okay, honey. It's okay. Things will get better. Those people are the worst people to be around in your life. Is when people are always telling you bullshit. Now, Jeannie is rich and famous, and she's not going to really have problems in her life. This isn't really a problem. This is just a entertainment business, and everybody's going to eat. Everyone's going to be set for life. I'm not, that's not the problem. The issue is we're spending our time watching this trash because you have a bunch of incapable people running shit.
Yes, we need to close out the half strong, Doobie. I agree.
I don't even know what that means. Why don't you close the first quarter and beginning and well? Detroit's playing exactly how. Actually, they're playing better. They're actually rebounding better. Well, actually, they're rebounding because they're also missing, and Cleveland wasn't. But they're playing exactly how Cleveland played. Just get to the rim and just keep hammering them. Detroit can't shoot, so they're muscling them like old school style. And D'Angelo's back to his sucking in the first part of the year again, like he did last year, and we're gonna have to wait and see if he opens up again before the new year starts.
Yeah, Joe, I brought this up before to Gerald, but it's like, D'Lo's such a unique player in the sense that if he does well, right, we're not sure if we could get the same value back, but if he does crappy, then it's going to be impossible to trade him. So it's kind of like he's just kind of in that spot where it's almost like a lose-lose.
It is, because if he plays well, you don't want to trade him. If he plays bad, you can't get any value. That's essentially who he is. Those are the kind of players you don't want on your team, usually.
I know, Doobie, right? He should have just gone all the way for the layup because Cunningham was playing for the lob. You got it, Nick.
That guy can still ball, man. Pretty crazy.
It's so funny because we're saying he's having a terrible year, whatnot. He's old, whatnot. He's still averaging 21, 6, and 6,
Who said he's having a bad year?
Well, because he's getting older. He's not having the same year that he was. But yeah, he's still averaging 21, 6, and 6.
What do you mean I don't understand. Have people been watching him play?
Well, he's had a couple of really, he still has the off LeBron days. Like in this first half, he looked off.
I guess no one paid attention to my usage show.
Oh, nice pass. But he hit him. He hit him on the arm. They're both complaining to the refs.
You know, LeBron, for a guy that doesn't shoot well, shoots pretty well.
What's he averaging on the season? He is starting the season 44% from three. I'd take that any day.
Pretty damn well.
Yeah. Almost 50. He's not shooting over 50% from the field, though, like he used to. But yeah, he's still shooting 44% from three. I'll take that. At the half, Lakers down by 14, 67-53. AD has
I'll be
18.
back.
You got it. 18 and 5. LeBron James 14 and 5. After that, next on the list is Dalton Connect and D'Angelo Russell with 5. Jackson Hayes and Austin Reeves with 4, and Rui with 3. Gabe Vincent 9 minutes. He was invisible, and Max Christie was just bad 0, and Cam Reddish was 0. Yep, a lot of zeros. Lot of zeros. All right, so let's go ahead and go around the league with a scoreboard for today because everybody is again playing today. They are off tomorrow because of the election, and they'll be all playing on Wednesday. Right now, again, the Lakers are down by 14. Bucks and the Cavaliers, 89-89 with 1 minute and 1.5 minutes left in the third quarter. So it's all tied up there. Warriors lead by 9, 54-45, 11 minutes into the, 1 minute into the third quarter there. Just started. 60-49, Celtics and the Hawks. That's 4 minutes left in the second quarter. End of the first, Grizzlies and the Nets, 30-23 Grizzlies. Kings and the Heat just starting up. They're tied at 12. And then coming up is Jazz and Bulls, Knicks and Rockets, Hornets and Timberwolves, Magic and Thunder, Trailblazers and Pelicans, Pacers and Mavericks, Raptors and Nuggets, Sixers and Suns. I believe George is going to play tonight, and the Spurs and Clippers. No, Alan. I mean, he had that one defensive play in the second quarter, but outside of that, you're right. Like when he was facing up against Duran easily pushed him out. He just let AD said, AD go ahead and take him, and just didn't do much as far as help defense himself. So, yeah, it's Braun is as always picking and choosing his spots on the defensive end, and unfortunately, most of the Lakers in this half has been doing the same thing as well. When you give up 67 points, it's not really exactly the defensive performance that you've been looking for. So, It is. It is. Right now, we've had a very rough start on the defensive end, Alan. Thank you, Leona and Raymond, for following us on Facebook at Lakers Fast Break. Truly appreciate you joining us. Lakers at the half are down by 14, 67-53. Don't forget to join us post-game on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, we are. So much for what JJ wanted as far as the team shooting more threes.
All right, back for the second half. It's Gerald Glassford. Thanks again for watching, listening. Truly appreciate. Can the Lakers come back? In the Little Caesars Arena. Pizza, pizza. And we start off with a foul. We right now, Xbox. I don't want you to lose your mind yet. And another foul? Just seems like AD is the only one crashing the boards.
What was that? Oh my God. Oh, another offensive rebound. That'll help. That's where you need to do. Yes. Well, we've always known what we needed: talent. And the answer is Rob probably will not go and get it. Oh, this is not pretty. All the Lakers have to do is just put 3 or 4 good minutes together and we're right there with them. Call a timeout, JJ.
Yo,
What's up?
Lakers have a run in them. I just don't know how long.
What was that, Rui?
How many times are you going to ask that question?
Many times.
Just couldn't get it to drop. 6:43 to go in the third. I definitely did my homework.
It looks a lot like last season again, Doobie. Gotta play with more effort. Come on, guys. Gotta make that shot, Austin. Bring Connect in the game, please. camp. Oh. Nice. What's up, NBA? What's up, R. Bruin?
What's up, NBA? What's up?
Shut up, Joe. Nice. Good shot.
It's pretty. It's so pretty.
So will Detroit basketball flame out? Ooh, nice. $1 million move, 5-cent finish.
And he had the 7-foot guy right next to him to take a better shot. That's the question, Doobie. Another offensive rebound. Right now, let's see. Rui is, I know he didn't have a good first half. He has 5 points, 3 rebounds. 1 of 5.
Good job, Gerald.
Shut up, Joe. I was asked a question. I answered the question.
Yep. But hey, let's look at the things that are working for us.
Cam Reddish. An amazing 9 points off the bench today.
These promos on Sportsnet crack me up. Everybody dogging the camera like there's some badass. Hey, Dizzle.
I don't know. I feel 24. There's not much to rant about. I think I've done I think I've done enough ranting about this setup this summer. Lakers need. Lakers need a lot of things, guys.
Joe, you might not have to have those black olives anymore.
Yeah, but I can't sit through this shit for 6 months. I mean, I got the Dodgers to fall back on a little bit. I guess I can deal with it, but this is got to make a run here. I don't know what that means, Mark. I hope you mean literally.
Joe, is
Oh,
it
great. What are they going to do? A
Joe? Is it
30-minute
just
review?
yeah, Joe? Is it just black olives or other olives okay? Like green olives or
So black olives just make me gag. It's really bad. Green olives, it's got to be those sangria green olives.
what about like Kalamata olives, like the ones in the Greek salads?
No.
No.
Oh, that was Stewart. I remember him. Dude, it's a regular foul. Just go. Jesus. Yeah, Doobie, we got really LeBron in 2020 and 2021. That would have been ideal if AD hadn't got hurt. We'd be in a little bit better because we would have never made that trade for Westbrook if they had wanted 2021. Just bummer that it sucks.
Well, Joe, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like the 2021 season, that's the one that started basically like after 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like so, like I'm sure that had something to do with that being an injury-prone season.
I don't know, man. They had a break for almost 5 months though.
Yeah, you're talking
From
about
March.
the COVID stuff, right? With
Yeah,
between the
from March to what? September? It's not like they played all summer.
Or did the game start in July? I don't know. Maybe Gerald remembers. I don't really remember, but you're probably right. They started like late summer, I think, or
Yeah.
early something
It
like
was
that.
September, I think. Yeah, I'll check it out, Mark. I was waiting for it to finish so I don't have to wait.
Yeah, you're right, Nick. You're right on that. It did start late summer because remember they had a quick turnaround to get into the new season.
Yeah. Good job, Gerald.
Shut up, Joe.
Yeah, that is the dumbest marginal. What the fuck does that even mean? NBA referees have a marginal brain activity and marginal intelligence. Come on, somebody go to the basket. Ah, too late. Oh, good. I'm glad it went in. That could have been bad. No one dove. It was an open lane. Come on, come on. Stop, score again. I'll take a 6-point deficit in the fourth. Get the fucking God damn it. That was a travel. There you go. Okay, how the hell are these guys going to sustain this little run without AD in the beginning of the fourth? I'm assuming he's going to sit, right? Come on, boys. Great defense. Good job, guys. The Lakers came into Detroit marginally and won.
Did you guys hear what Jason Tatum said about the Lakers?
Oh no, Joe, I didn't hear about it.
He said that they had zero interest in drafting him. They never talked to him once.
That hurts. You know, Joe, they missed out on those two guys. They missed out on both Jaylen Brown and Tatum. You know, they took Ingram and Lonzo.
Yep. Because they all they did was watch ESPN to get their draft info. And here we go, folks.
Although, Joe, I think you've mentioned this before. Had we drafted Tatum, he probably would have been part of that AD trade, though.
I don't think so.
No?
No. I don't think they would have traded him. Or maybe we don't give up as much if he's traded.
Yeah, maybe keep Hart. You know, Hart turned into like a very solid guard, you know?
Yeah. He's the perfect player. Nice pass there, bud. He's the perfect player for a Tom Thibodeau team.
The only reason I really think that they might have traded Tatum, Joe, is because, you know, historically LeBron has not liked playing with young players. And he probably would have pushed them to, hey, let's get the deal with AD done. I don't want this, you know, second year player to like, you know, drag us down. And at that point, I think he, you know, he had just been on the Lakers for like a year, and so maybe he would have been more threatening.
Yeah, I guess we'll never know.
I mean, even now with the whole like Bronny James situation, I wonder if LeBron has just kind of thrown in the towel as far as like pressuring front offices to make trades and trade picks and all that. And the deal being, hey, like just draft my son and I'll lay back, you know? I don't know.
Great player, but he's never going to be the greatest because of it, though. Too much
He just
meddling.
takes up so many resources, right? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. He napalms every organization he's ever been with. They've recovered, but I'm just saying it's just this team needed to focus on bringing in talent, and they didn't do it this last summer. And the longer you keep LeBron, the longer you're going to take, you know, and you're not competing for a title, the longer the longer it takes for you to focus on that. And then on top of that, what's worse is you're going to waste AD's time. Imagine if you were able to get someone that was in his prime to play with AD. You'd have a nice chance at continuing something. And that's the thing is that's what I've been trying to explain is you don't have just LeBron and you know you're going to have to make up. You have AD and he's young. He's 9 years younger than LeBron. This guy can be your anchor and you go build around him. I think that's the frustrating part. I would have let LeBron go this year. Let him go play with his son somewhere. I think that would have been ideally the way I would have done it.
That was a great description, Joe. He napalms every place he goes.
Dan Gilbert, the second time, you could tell he was tired of LeBron. He was tired of the whole just dealing with making him happy.
Yeah, yeah. Dan Gilbert's actually on record saying something along the lines of, "Hey, like, I finally got my team back when LeBron left."
Yeah, it's draining. He drains people. That was all Cunningham. He completely shut LeBron off there and ended up problem. See, the sad thing is Detroit still sucks. It's just that the Lakers suck worse tonight.
Joe, if LeBron's career ends with just one championship with the Lakers, is he getting a statue outside of Staples?
Knowing how Genie is, yeah, probably.
Man, they really messed up that Wade statue.
They didn't mess it up. It was a catastrophe.
It was what kind of pose, aside from the face, which was completely off, like that pose? I mean,
I don't understand what's going on. You have these people who create faces of people with skulls and they get it on point, and you can't make a damn statue with
Joe,
the guys alive.
Joe, just look what like Michelangelo did with like David, and like with technology now, we can't get it right.
I'm telling you, it's because they're hiring people to do jobs that are not qualified. This is the kind of game I get in January and February, but you got to get these games, man, because now you have to win. You have to beat Memphis now.
Wonder what Al Rob is thinking right now.
Why'd I pay money for this?
You and money. That's all you think about.
Shut up, Joe. At least I'm not the one that's been saying for the past 2 days how he's confused and doesn't understand every 5 minutes.
Who?
You. Every
Confused
5
about
minutes
what?
you're saying, I'm confused. I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm confused. I don't understand.
When did I say that?
Several times.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
That's
Maybe
right.
you're confused.
No, I've been listening clearly.
Maybe you don't understand.
You are incorrect.
How is he going to improve the bench when he's already signed everyone to nice contracts that no one will buy?
What options? Oh, with options. Yeah, with options that they all took. And gave Bronny the 4th year is a team option.
I believe I can fly.
Give it up, Reeves. You're not going to win your argument. You already got a T. I don't want to talk politics, Xbox.
I do. I am not asking if you voted or who, just in general. Podfather won't touch it. Maybe Joey will. I voted for people who are not dumb. Exactly. And if you guys want to talk religion, I'm ready for that too. Especially with what's going on in Israel. I really want to talk about that.
Then create your own channel to do so, sir.
You create your own face.
I'll create your own face, sir.
Call me sir.
That's right. It's too big of a word for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
KD
how is
went
that
straight
not
up. What happened?
How was that?
How is every player in the NBA a zero? Nah, we ain't playing Dalton. He's got training wheels still. Let's play D'Angelo Russell. Yeah.
Cam Reddish, 14 points, 0. Gabe Vincent, 18 minutes, 0.
0.
So that's 32 minutes of 0.
0. The chance that Gerald has if we were in a fight, 0.
No, that's the chances you have.
Oh, that hurt.
It better, because you've been confused half the time the past 2 days. I don't understand. I'm confused. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm confused. 80's hurt on top of that.
I know we can see. We're not blind.
Shut up, Joe.
It's going to drop another 30-point game Unfortunately, no one else helped them. No, Doobie, we don't. Matter of fact, that's the bane of our existence right now. We got a non-NBA player on that bench when we could have somebody there that could help us, but we'll never know. Yeah, I don't give a shit about what Detroit thinks or wants. Oh, look, another zero. How many zeros does this team have?
You got money on the Lakers? Xbox? Oh, 14-point margin.
Wonder what Laker Tom is thinking right now about his Pat Riley successor.
Oh, I know. Oh, he'll tell you it's just one game, Nick. It's just one game.
Come on, let's go. We're only down 7. Let's do this. Shoot. 80 is limping hard.
Oh man, he's hurting.
Yeah.
Man, we are so screwed.
Why isn't Reddit calling a timeout?
You gotta use good old elbow grease.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
That's a bad injury. It wasn't. He didn't turn it. It wasn't. It was. He landed on it, and then it did that. So it's.
Joe, is it what they call a high ankle sprain?
It didn't look like he sprained it. It looks like a foot something going on.
It's not an Achilles.
No, he wouldn't be able to run like that if it was Achilles. Looked like the inside of his foot. His plantar fascia.
Joe, you're being asked a question by FL24.
No, I just use dumbbells now because I tore my labrum. I try not to bench as much. I tore my labrum in 2004. Didn't get it fixed till 2014. It's been 10 years now.
They say dumbbells are actually better, Joe. So like
Yeah,
for
bench
even
press is one of the worst things for your shoulders, even if you have good technique.
I did some dumbbell inclines today.
I don't like it. Bench press is one of the best bench work. It's one of the best chest workouts you can do. Just screws up your shoulders.
Too much grinding on the rotator cuff, right?
Yeah, it's more the joint, more the cartilage around the joint or the socket. Oh, I was gonna say just make the layup, and then he. Come on, let's do this. Come on, guys. Come on. Somebody help him. Somebody help him. Fuck.
Rui should have been more physical there. He's like a bigger guy. Like I don't get that.
Braun.
That's a classic LeBron unnecessary.
What are you doing, dude?
I mean, you know, LeBron is a great player, but I don't know what the hell he thinks with those threes, man.
He's abusing Rui right now.
Can't expect Rui to guard Cade Cunningham now coming into his own. But the thing is, you should have. I take my chances letting them shoot from distance versus letting this guy shoot from mid range. Good timeout. It would be nice to get a D'Lo 3 stop, D'Lo 3 to really, really close this out to try and really have a chance at winning. Right now, it's just AD and LeBron.
And a T. And a T.
But Joe, you're right. This game feels like, I don't know, like a random Thursday night game in the middle of like the third week of January.
Yeah. Couldn't afford to do this right now. Should have been a win. I can't expect LeBron and AD to continue to shoulder the load for every damn scoring opportunity. They need help. D'Lo, do something.
Do something. Terrible.
Awful.
And that, folks, is why this team is missing talent.
Might have been dagger there.
That was.
I don't know if a rant's going to matter, dude.
It's cathartic for the people, Joe. I guess that's what he means.
Everything we've said is this game encompasses everything we've been talking about.
Joe, this is like a particularly like confounding game because, as Joel has mentioned, they had the entire weekend off. I
doesn't.
don't get it.
I do get it. There's no talent on this team other than AD and LeBron.
Yeah, but they're playing the Pistons, Joe.
Doesn't matter. LeBron is in his 22nd season and AD's playing on one leg. But you also have to understand that even young teams like the Pistons, they're gonna run and gun and make shots. D'Lo has done nothing this year so far. AR is playing as best as he can, and then Rui is Rui. It's just there's no bench, there's no anything coming off the bench that could supplement anything. Gabe didn't do anything. Reddish did his defense stuff, but has 0 points. Gabe has 0 points. Alpaca Head has 0 points. How the hell do you have a bench and first three guys off the bench are freaking zeros? I don't know about getting out coached, FL. I'm not blaming JJ Redick for any of this. JJ Redick has the right plan. He doesn't have the right tools to run the plan. And that was
numbnuts Rob Pelinka and Jeannie's job because they don't hire a personal player guy that can do that. They're too busy sitting on their fucking asses doing nothing except trying to pay a bunch of people that don't fucking know how to play basketball and set up some kind of babysitting fucking program for the team. Yeah, it's easy to make the three now when there's no pressure.
They were within 5 like a minute and a half ago.
Gerald, I'm going to be about 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
No worries.
The cavalry just came and we're going to get a quick bite to eat and I'll head over.
Okay.
Later, guys. I'll see you in a bit.
See you, Joe.
Nick, thanks for being
Nick,
here.
are you coming on?
I'll try, Joe. I'll try.
All
I
right.
have to
If
send.
not, if not, I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, sounds good, Joe. I'll definitely
Later, dude.
catch some of the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, late.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Lakers lose 115-103.
Yeah.
We'll be back on playback here on Wednesday against Memphis. But stay tuned for the post game.
Gerald, what time is the game on Wednesday? Is it
Let me get
away?
it for you. Yeah, let me go ahead. I'll get it for you. Let me keep you online here. I'll have that for you in just a quick sec. That is at, because I actually put it in my calendar. That is at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Pacific time, everyone, on Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, another early one, I guess. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, cool, bro. Are you clowning us? Did you really see L Rob? He probably is clowning.
He was there. He's leaving now. He's not happy. So
Yeah, he's gonna go sit in traffic.
exactly.
But yeah, Gerald, sounds good. We'll catch you on Wednesday, Gerald, and yeah, it sucks to lose, but you know, I look forward to the analysis.
You got it, my friend. Always appreciate you being here.
All right, bye.
Bye bye.